Highlights from Frozen. This overnight movie sensation has quickly established itself as an animated classic with a heartwarming story, stunning visuals, and magnificent songs. Praised as one of Disney's greatest animated accomplishments, the music in this impressive concert medley features Wheating, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? For the First Time in Forever, and Let It Go. These tunes can be described as a blend of Scandinavian folk music, power ballads, and expansive orchestral scores, creating a diverse and memorable soundscape. It also features shanty-style songs and love songs. The key characteristic is the use of memorable melodies that resonate with audiences of all ages. The Avengers. The superheroes are back, more popular and powerful than ever in this memorable theme from the record-breaking film, The Avengers. Michael Brown, here, utilizes Alan Silvestri's main theme and shapes it into a blend of orchestral strength and emotional depth. This piece is comprised of a prominent brass melody, often featuring a distinctive four-note rising figure to convey themes of heroism, unity, and the weight we all have of responsibility. Raiders March. Loud brass quickly overtakes the tension as the march boldly thunders into the fray, with sheer adventurous power, brightening the cue dramatically as a result. With hope and heroism swelling proudly, the march then leads the piece to a gently optimistic close. one of the most iconic movie themes ever written, let us present to you this dynamic arrangement of the John Williams classic. Aladdin. This animated Disney film from 1992 has been a fan favorite for nearly 33 years. In this arrangement, we see Paul Jennings making full use of Alan Menken's original influences, such as Fats Waller, Cab Calloway, and even elements of classical film scores to create a unique sound. The music of Aladdin has often been described as a blend of Broadway-style show tunes, jazzy vaudevillian, and Arabian musical components. This medley includes Arabian Nights, Friend Like Me, Prince Ali, and A Whole New World.
announcing our next performances. Again, that's going to be at the Boys and Girls Home Chapel, combined with the Southeastern Oratorio Society on Sunday, June 29th at 6 o'clock. And then on Saturday, July 5th, at the Veterans Memorial Cemetery on 701, probably around 10 or 11-ish. So, all right, I think I'm supposed to turn it over to the pastor now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.